All right, on this episode of Top Tier Tips, we are going to talk about the CrossFit Open 18.3 announcement. So this was a big shocker for a lot of people. The first thing you guys should know, if you don't already, is that anyone who does a scaled workout will always be below anyone who does an RX version of 18.3 or any of the open workouts. This is the case for the sport and how it's displayed on the leaderboard. So what that means is that if you did one double under, literally just one rep of the RX version, you are above even the best performer who did the scaled version of the workout. So for those of you who are officially doing the open and care about your position on the leaderboard, that is important. So there is a drastic difference in this one between the RX version and the scaled version. And they no doubt did that intentionally. So the RX variation is definitely using movements that require a high degree of technical precision. Double unders, ring muscle ups, bar muscle ups, overhead squats, dumbbell snatch as well, though that's to a lesser degree. So if you're going to do this RX and actually want to do well, things are going to be all about precision and your technical ability, which may mean that you will not be able to push your fitness as high as you would in the other workouts. So tip number one, if you're going to do RX, make your double unders work as best you can, meaning don't try and go fast if it means tripping up a bunch. It's more important that you just stay consistent with a rhythm and get through them with as few no reps as possible, few trips as possible. The ring muscle ups, when you get to that, definitely put them together in chunks that allow you to do them well and conserve a little bit of energy for things that are later to come. The overhead squat, make sure you squat snatch the very first rep, and I would suggest staying under that barbell for as long as possible. So it's a set of 20. The last thing you want to do is have to snatch that thing 4 or 5 times if you can avoid it. Ideally you snatch it once, get all 20 reps in, and then move on with your life. The dumbbell snatches, you're going to have to switch arm to arm on, and again, get through those sort of as little breakup as possible. And then the barbell muscle ups, just like your ring muscle ups, try and put them together in chunks that allow you to do as few breaks as possible, but then be able to go into the double unders all over again, all right, if you have time left for the start of your second round. The bar muscle ups. So the bar is different than the rings. So the rings move, and that means you can move the rings around your body to compensate for little errors in technique. The bar, on the other hand, does not move, and you need to be much more precise with your bar muscle ups than you do your ring muscle ups in general. A huge part of your success in stringing together bar muscle ups is really understanding the kip, all right, the movement of your body from back to forth, right, and being extremely violent in every rep for your transition. With your body going back, be violent on your transition coming back forwards, right? So that moment where you push the bar away, your feet and legs should be coming up violently as well. And that's bringing your hips with your legs and feet, which then allows you to then rotate around your bar, all right, well. So the violence of moving from this position to suddenly and violently moving to bang, and then legs come up, that is a big part of your bar kipping muscle ups. There was a CrossFit Open workout a few years back when I was at Terrapin, And I hadn't done any bar muscle ups since CrossFit Diesel days. And for this CrossFit Open workout, I haven't done bar muscle ups since Terrapin days. And I can tell you that in that workout back at Terrapin, during that CrossFit Open, I ended up doing quite well in the bar muscle ups. And it was all because I focused on the value and the violence of that kip and that transition. I intend to do the same thing this time around, and we'll see how it goes. But that is a big tip that I've learned in my own performance, and hopefully will help you as well in yours.